Hello and welcome to week 5 of the Wonderzone Holiday Club. In week 1 we discovered the wisdom of Solomon. Week 2 we looked at the Psalm of David and wondered over nature. In week 3 we explored what Jesus meant when he stated he was the light of the world. And last week we marvelled at the uniqueness of creation. This week we are going to discover a parable about a man who had 2 sons. Now, parables are stories that Jesus told so that he could teach people how to live a good and moral life. And this parable is all about the power of free will in our lives and about asking for forgiveness. Once there was a man who had 2 sons. His sons helped him manage the land where they lived, and one day the younger son came to his father and asked him for his inheritance. This was unusual, as normally you would wait until someone had died before receiving it, but the father understood and gave him half of everything that he owned. The other half belonged to the older son. Now the younger son took his inheritance and he spent it on everything he wanted, and it was all gone. The money had run out and he had to get a job caring for pigs. He was very hungry and he realised that his father's servants were treated much better than this. So he decided to go home to his father and ask if he could be a servant in his household, as he had spent every penny his father had given him. He was really hoping that his father would forgive him. When he got close to the father's house, his father was waiting for him and he was looking over the horizon. And when his father saw him, he ran as fast as he could to his son and he embraced him so hard. He was so happy. His son had come back. He gave him clean clothes and put rings on his fingers, and he held a party in his honour. Nothing mattered anymore. It didn't matter that he'd lost all the money. It didn't matter how horrible he had been. All that mattered was that his son was home. The older son came home and he saw what was happening. He was really angry. He had been here all this time and no one had held a party for him, and he grumbled to his father. But his father answered him really wisely and said, "Your brother, he was lost, and now he is found, and we need to celebrate with him." What a story. You know, as humans, we have free will. We have been created to make our own choices. The younger son chose to go away and waste all that money, while the other brother chose to stay where he was. What do you think of the choices that they made in that story? Do you think they were right? Or do you think they were wrong? Should he have been forgiven? Or should he not? Have a little think about it and see what you come up with.
Oh, now it's time for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to stay. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just the part of me I can't let go.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you again soon. Bye.